But like, for instance, my high school sweetheart was. Oh, I'm gonna give her a placeholder name because all right, her name we'll say Nicole, right? This woman Nicole, I met her in my sophomore freshman year. I don't remember either one, but I was deeply in love with this woman, deeply in love. I thought she was awesome. She was a gamer. I was like, I found my wife in high school. I figured it out. I figured it the fuck out.
Been there.
Come to find out, first of all, right, this was when I first started, like, getting, like, really into, like, seeing girls and shit like that, so I was a little awkward, but I've always been very confident, so, like, talking to women or, like, building a relationship with them was never an issue. It was just, like, the advancement of friendship to whatever afterwards was, like, the starting issue for me, but then once I figured it out, it was over. But, OMG Erok, Islam X Morales was just announced.
What source?
Let me check. Islam Morales.
Oh, we're gonna hear. If that's real, we're gonna hear some shit from Ian Gary.
I mean, well, fuck Ian Gary. Ian Gary. Oh, yep. For shit show. All right. Hey. Real quick. I'm gonna tell this story. And then I'm going to cover this topic, and then I'm going to get the fuck out of here. Real quick. So let me pull this up so I don't forget. All right. So why isn't... Oh, okay, because I have... Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Hold on 1 second. All right. So my high school sweetheart was this woman named Nicole. Her name was really not Nicole. It's just a placeholder name. But anyways, I knew this girl for like... 8 months, maybe a year, maybe. I was down. Like, I loved this girl. I thought she was awesome. Hanging out at her crib every day, going to her crib after school, kicking it with her family, sleeping over, watching TV, doing a whole, like, I thought this was great. Come to find out, this bitch is in a 2-year long long distance relationship with a dude she's never met before.
Oh no.
I was like, what? All right, cool. That turns me off. I'm like, I'm out of here, broad. I'm gone.
So,
I'm dipping. So I dip. I leave out.
I'd have crashed out, bro.
I leave. I was gonna, but it gets worse. I
Is that a
leave.
brother?
No. It was just
I
her.
just had to squabble the dad or something.
Hey, it was stepdad. I couldn't even squabble with the dad. It was just a stepdad.
He
So,
was just trying to fix
and the
broken.
stepdad was on my side all the time. All right, he was always telling the broad, "Why don't you date Erok? Erok's the best." But he wasn't feeling me. It's all right. So I said, you know what? I'm out of here. I'm cutting my losses. I'm a year into this. Whatever. It is what it is. So I go on the circuit. You know what I mean? I'm doing my thing. I'm hanging out. A year passes. I get a brand new job at a hat store. I'm not going to say what hat store because I don't want to dox myself. I met my homie named Will there. He invites me to go to his homie's birthday party, like after work, just on some random shit. I was like, yeah, I got nothing else to do. I'll pull up. So I pull up. I get to talking to bro, this guy named Will, and he's telling me he's banging my ex-high school sweetheart. And he's like,
Oh, no.
he's like this. But he tells me mad smooth. He's like, yo, your name is Erok, right? And I'm like, yeah, why? What's up? He's like, bro, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie to you. I've been hanging out with Nicole a little bit. And I was like, oh, for real? What's up? Like, I didn't know how this was going to turn out. I was a little bit aggressive in my younger years, so I didn't know how this was going to turn out. But he was like, look, I'm not going to lie. That bitch is an asshole, and she told me everything she did to you, and I had to talk shit about you so I could hit, but I just want to be transparent. And once he said that to me, I was like, that's my dog. Me and him became instant friends. I was like, hey, me and Will are homies. Cool. Oh, he didn't even hit. He was just talking shit about me to the broad to get in, but it didn't work. It didn't work, so he was like, oh, fuck her. She's an asshole. Cool, whatever. Now me and Will are homies. Like 6 months pass. We're hanging out with Gio. Gio enter. Oh damn, Doxter got him. Gio enters the friend group. Gio enters the friend group, and me, Will, a few other dudes, we're like, that bitch is kind of hot, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, Erok ends up smacking, right? I end up getting it in. I lost my virginity to this woman. Long story short, I put the rubber on. The rubber, that shit broke when I was doing my thing. That shit broke, all right? So we had to go to CVS, get El Plan 2, and figure it out.
Your first time?
Huh?
You used a rubber your first time?
Yeah, I was terrified. I was terrified.
See,
I was spooked.
I feel like I was so terrified I couldn't even finish.
That's fair. I had to say, hey, let me get there, Caden. Let me get there. First of all, I put it on, and I put a second one on.
I have to cut that part.
I put a second one on. I'm not gonna clip this. This is just for the stream.
Okay.
I put the second one. I doubled up. And that's why it popped. I didn't know that. I was a youngin'. I was a newbie. I didn't figure it out. Anyways. I end up smacking. I go back to HQ, to where the homies are at. I'm like, shit, y'all don't even want to know what I just did. So I'm gloating. I'm telling them what's up. Will goes, wait. No. This was like a few days after. This was like 4 or 5 days after, right? So I'm like, y'all don't even want to know what I did this week. And I'm gloating. I'm telling them what happened. Will is across the room, and he goes, what day did you crack it with homegirl? And I'm like, Monday, whatever day. And he's like, nah. I'm like, what? He's like, I cracked it Tuesday. I was like, oh no. Then the other homie, his name is Zeth. Zeth says, nah, I cracked it Thursday. We were like, oh no, the broad ran a train on us. She ran a reverse train in secret. Oh no. Oh man. That bitch was a treesh, bro. Community ball, dead ass. Hey, got tossed around. But hey, that's a Erok personal story right there, for sure. That was a little long-winded. I forgot why I told that story. But there you go.
High school sweethearts and shit.
Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah. Hey, hold on. No, because that story, I wasn't even supposed to tell that story. I meant to tell a different story, but I had to introduce you to Gio/Nicole. You can figure out which one is her real name. Anyways, while I am in love with this woman, before I lose my virginity to her,
I have a woman named Gio.
Listen, the Spanish one. This woman, Gio, was friends with this literally an Instagram model. This woman had 80,000 followers on Instagram back in 2016. So this bitch was popping. But she was a little fat, all right? She was definitely a BBW. For sure, she was a BBW-ski, all right? But she was Asian. There was an Asian BBW. Now, this woman was all over Erok. She was in love with me. I could tell from the moment I met her, right? But I'm down for Nicole/Gio. I'm not worried about the BBW right now, right? Anyways, the BBW was throwing a party, a huge party, because she was a senior, and me and Gio/Nicole are sophomores. So I'm like, oh, this is gonna get crazy. I got to go. So I'm like, you know what? I asked Gio to be my date. She's like, yeah, I'll be your date. Cool. We go to the party. I get so shit-faced drunk at this party that I end up falling asleep in a bed, right? I asked the BBW, I say, hey, where can I go to sleep? I'm mad drunk, I can't go home right now, blah, 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 blah. So, oh, you could sleep in this room. Just sleep in this room. Close the door, nobody's gonna bother you. Go to bed. Why do I wake up with the BBW on top of me? BBW's on top, taking advantage of Erok. Yes. She was sucking the pole. Mid-sleep, I woke up to the BBW eating the Jimmy John sandwich.
It's crazy how, men and women are so different.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were like, well, I can't really complain.
No, I loved it. I thought it was awesome.
Exactly.
I thought it was awesome. I thought it was amazing.
You said you got too drunk?
Yeah, I got way too drunk. Way too drunk. And then This is a
Sucking on
Erok
a
L.
lemon noodle.
This is an Erok L. And I will always, one thing you guys will learn about me is I'm a man who owns my L's. I don't give a fuck. Like, I will take my L in happiness and proudness.
That's how you gotta be.
Yup. So Erok smashed the BBW. I didn't, I got a little dumb. I get up in the morning. It's like 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm hungover as hell. I got the BBW in bed. I'm like, shit, I don't know where Gio is at, but hopefully the broad thinks I went home. Whatever. I get up. Gio's here with another dude. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Oh my god. What a fucking night. What a memory that was that I just drug up for myself.
Some insane shit. No, I could sit here. We could talk for fucking ever.
Yeah, I got a gang of stories. But hey, that was a good stream, Caden. We're flowing. We're doing our thing. We turning up, bro. Turning this shit into a real podcast. We're getting some real.
We need to hang out one day. And we live fucking opposite ends of the country.
Yeah, it is a little sick, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, Caden.
Oh, no doubt.
Don't you worry. Life is long. Life is long.